All right, the BEC that I've decided to go with, because I saw the Castle Creations, I didn't like it. It wasn't enough amps for me when I found this one. This is a Holmes Hobby 8.4 20 amp BEC. So guess what, folks? They also sell a dual bypass adapter. So you can run 2 servos off of this BEC because it's a 20 amp. So even with power hungry servos such as my GT3s that need 7 to 8 amps of power, I got no problem with this. This puts out 20 amps, and I could split them and run both servos off of one BEC. So I'm really excited to check this out. Again, it's from Holmes Hobby, both of them. You can also find the power adapter. They have them as well. That goes, right into your battery, your XT60, and that powers the. And everything's done. I mean, the power wire has been cut, so you only have the. There it is. You only have the single wire and the ground wire, so you don't have to worry about cutting it. It's all plug and play. So I'm excited to put this in my car today. We'll see how it goes. I will be videoing it and probably do a lot of fast motion. My car has a mind of its own. It's just kind of twitching. So yeah, I'm excited. Gonna check it out. I got a bunch of them. There's 3. I think I bought 5 total. I've got one in my kit to go in my. All right, here's my monster. One of my favorites. An H10. I put some lights on it, and my favorite servos. Now the problem is, I run these shift servos, usually single, with the Hobby Wing 2300, and I usually don't have an issue running off 6 volts. I know you're not supposed to, because they suggest the BEC. I've been running them like this for, I don't know, about 4 years now on about 7 different rigs, but I do have an issue with running 2. So they do draw quite a bit of power. I believe they need 7 to 8 amps, and the Hobby Wing, if I recall, only puts out 6 amps. You can set it up to 7.4 volts, but the amps still aren't enough for the Shift RC servos. Like I said, I've been doing this for about 4 years and been doing okay, as long as there's no lights. But my TRX4 does have a light kit on it, and I'm still running the same thing, Hobby Wing 2300 and 1 Shift GT3 servo, and haven't had any problems. I wouldn't suggest anything more than that, but I do run my rock lights, my roll bar lights, and my headlights, tail lights, and haven't had an issue. I've been reading that it's probably not a great idea. You could burn out your motor, your ESC in your Hobby Wing. So this car, I have had an issue. Let's see if I can replicate it. Hear the beep? That's a short brownout. It's resetting the motor and telling it it needs to turn back on again, because the lights don't go dim or anything, but I guess they do a little bit. So that's a brownout. If you don't know what a brownout is, that is a type of brownout. Other brownouts, your lights will dim. You'll have lack of power altogether for a little bit until the batteries re-up the juice and for the ESC, and then it'll run for a little bit more. Yeah, there's different kinds of brownouts. This is a quick one. It just resets everything, which is not good. So what I'm gonna do is add a BEC. All right, well, this is going to be a short video because I could not get the bypass to work with the BEC because this one goes in to the RX, this goes to the RX, this one goes to one of the servos, this one goes to one of the servos. But when you go to plug this into the BEC, they're both these plugs, they're both female. So I have an email into Holmes Hobby to see what I did, or maybe I bought the wrong BEC for this application to do the double. Or do I have to change this power plug to match that? But then I don't get it because in the signal, yeah, I just don't get it. So if anybody knows, maybe fill me in. But for now, what I did is I just took, since I ordered 4 of these things, this one's going to have 2 BECs. So it works. And they're plug and play, and they're easy to figure out. I mean, it's simple. But I did need a battery tap with 2 different powers going to 2 different BECs, which is fine, and I'm glad I had it. But I'm supposed to be able to use the 1 wire tap, power the 1 BEC, and use this to run 2 different servos. But the power plug has the wrong plug to go into. Yeah, I still can't figure it out. Because you need a signal wire going in the radio to run your servos. Yeah, I tried everything. So, short video. Not very informative. But this does show that I got 2 BECs, 2 wire taps, going to the BECs, and then to the front and rear. And they do work good. And my lights aren't flickering, and I don't have that reset. So it did fix my problem, not the way I wanted it to, and I didn't video because it took me so long to try to figure it out, and I did not figure it out. So I'm really hoping to figure this out because, like I said, the line, this that goes to the BEC, they're 2 females, and that line ends up being either you plug it into that one, or you plug it in to this side, or the one that goes into the RX, which is signal and ground, and it's supposed to be positive negative. Yeah, I'm clueless. Anyway, I will let you guys know as soon as Holmes Hobby emails me back. But for now, this has 2 BECs. Screw it. It works.